Greetings. So after last week's, no, yeah, I guess it was last week for you. After my last episode of failing to have a blue to purple ombre, I still have the idea in my head that I want to do it. So I'm starting out with something that looks more purple in person than it does on camera. And I'm rocking the oldies with the first two colors that I've really started using, which are Manic After Midnight for blue and Ultraviolet for purple. But then it turned out that there's less than half a container of this, so I'm going to mix it with some Underground Cosmetics Bold Purple. It's good to have plans, good to have goals. So I'm going to start with Manic at the root. Oh no, Manic, obviously Manic, that's the brand I'm using. I'm going to start with blue at the roots, as I did last time. But of course this time I've got the opposite problem with too much blue, not enough purple. Yeah, it looks so blue already in the viewfinder, and hopefully it's faded enough that you'll be able to see it. We will find out. I don't have my music on yet. Manic has not gotten less annoying to get out of the container. It's just a little bit too small to fit a brush. Okay. Now, here we go. It's been so cold here for like a week. It's been freaking horrible. But it's not quite cold enough to not have snow. Because normally, if you're from a warm place, if it's ultra cold, like usually minus 30, it doesn't snow because I don't know the science behind it. But typically it's like the trade-off. It might be bloody cold, but the sun is shining and you don't have to go out and shovel. But this time it was only minus 25, only, I say, for a week. And of course, snowed just enough to have to shovel every day. These lazy motherfuckers upstairs, like, oh my god. They've shoveled once this winter, and it was in November. No, we haven't gotten a lot of snow, but I still resent it so deeply. Because, like, if they didn't walk on the sidewalk, I wouldn't care. But, like, they've literally got no reason to walk along to where my door is. But they do. And tromp down the snow, and it makes it so much harder to shovel once it's tromped down. It's like, I will shovel before I walk on it, so it's easier to shovel. It just makes sense. But no. I'm gonna rain on my freaking parade. And I didn't intend to start this video with complaining. Here we are. Snow. So it's finally warming up, thankfully. I had been hoping that I could go skiing this week, but no, too cold. I am a fair weather skier. If it's below minus 12, I don't go. So yeah, I didn't go. But oh well. It is what it is. This is a big section. Let's break that in half. Oh yeah, I still don't have my new clips in here. Oh no, I do. I have new clips. They're big. Just set that aside for when they may want to use it. I should be trying to feather this a little bit more. It will. We'll see how this goes. It should be dark enough that you won't be able to tell that if I'm making mistakes. Won't be big lines. Hopefully. We shall see. Still practicing my ombres. And of course, despite having most of this week off, I didn't accomplish nearly the amount of stuff I wanted to. Like in this room in particular. Like, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff in here. Like, my closet is packed full. And clearly I don't need the things in it because I haven't used them in years, like 10 plus years since I've seen the bottom of the closet. And yeah, I wanted that to be my task this week, but I didn't do it. Instead, I'm like, I'm gonna do one thing today. What's my one thing gonna be? I'm like, I'm gonna wash my hair today. And then another day, I did laundry and folded it and put it away, which I did 3 things in a day. But yeah, I did not do the thing that has been looming over my household. One day I'll do it. You know when you get thinking, like, if I died, somebody had to clean the shit out. Like, that would suck for them. That would really suck. So, just in case I die, I would kind of like to have things in a bit better order than I do. Not that, I'm expecting to die, but who is? It's just kind of, one of those little things. Like, maybe my life should be a little bit less of a mess. Just in case. Yeah. One day I'll get to it. I really like this blue. I haven't used it in so long. When I first started doing my hair, these 2 colors were kind of the most accessible before I found out where to order from. Before there was a Sally's here, etc. So yeah, I used to cycle between After Midnight, Ultraviolet, and Enchanted Forest. But I haven't used any of them in a really long time. I'm taking really thick sections. Look at how nice and dark it is. Yes. Even if this doesn't quite cover the purple that I have, that's okay. It is kind of a bit of a purpley blue. Not much. They'll go well together, I think. I don't know if I've ever really used both of them in the same color application. We'll find out. I'm not totally sure about the Underground Cosmetics edition. Feels kind of sacrilegious to mix it, but I know very well that I'm not going to have enough of the purple, so I only got like 2 ounces. I could try diluting it. Actually, that probably would work. Maybe I'll do that. I'll ponder that while I'm doing this. And I've been watching South Park. I hadn't watched any after maybe season 12. I got my mom's login for her Paramount Plus account. It's a good time. Sometimes it gets a little bit much, but that said, I've gone through a lot of seasons of South Park this week, and I go up to season 18. It's called having a life, man. And I have one. A very exciting one. Okay. I do remember these staining the skin, but again, oh well. I did like the color that it was. What did I use last time? No, the container's not still in here. Overtone. Yeah, I liked how the overtone purple faded. Maybe I should do mostly blue and just a little teeny bit of purple at the ends. Kind of makes sense to just use all of this blue. Decisions. When you're halfway through dyeing your hair and you still haven't decided what you're doing. But I'm kind of getting tired of purple. And I haven't had properly blue hair in quite some time. So maybe I'll do mostly blue. Still got half of this left maybe. See how far it gets me. So I think if I did mostly blue, I would have enough purple without diluting it. Maybe. Also, I was watching the news today, not today, earlier this week, for once in my life. Normally I don't watch the news. It's just, keeping up on current events. Like, yeah, in theory it's good, but it's just overwhelming. There's so much negativity, but also it's like the same thing repeating every half hour. So there was a time where I was really up on politics and current events, but that was many moons ago. Got burnt out on it. But yeah, is Trump gonna invade Canada? I don't know. The day I was watching the news was the day of the proposed 25% tariffs on a bunch of Canadian stuff, and the day that they agreed to postpone it for a month. Like, there's also like, some concerning language used, phrasing choices. Like, are we safe here? Like, because you get kind of like vibes where it's like Russia or Putin talking about Ukraine. I'm like, is Canada like Trump's Ukraine? I don't know, man. There's some worrying stuff. I don't want to be American, man. I don't want to get invaded by America. I don't know. I just don't know. But it's not comfortable hearing about it. Not that this channel is about politics. This channel is about me baking and dyeing my hair. Yeah, today I woke up and I'm like, why are my arms so sore? Right, because yesterday, my one thing that I did, which was kind of two things, I chose to sand my cast iron pan down my hand, sand off the seasoning, and re-season it, because the seasoning was kind of shitty. Yeah, today I woke up like, why are my arms so sore? Yeah, right, it's because you spent 2 freaking hours sanding and like chipping away bits of choices, man. But I'm not gonna go through the closet in this room because that's too much. It's too much commitment. The things you do when you want to procrastinate the tasks that you really should be doing. Also, it's not just this closet. I've got so many clothes. So I can't get rid of clothes unless they're absolutely falling apart. Like, and usually, if they're falling apart, they just become home clothes. Because I got nobody to impress here. So, like, half of my pants that I wear around home, like lounge/pajama pants, literally have big holes in them. Because they're still on, they're so good. So yeah, I don't get rid of clothes. I already have 2 garbage bags of clothes that have been sitting around for, I don't know, a couple of years that I've been meaning to donate. But yeah, I haven't done that because I wouldn't be doing anything. And I've got, how many closets? My bedroom closet, is just dedicated to band merch, mostly Muse. Yeah, that fills up my bedroom closet. And then this room, I've got an almost floor-to-ceiling bookshelf of clothes. I've got 2 dressers and obviously the closet. Yeah, I've got a thing for clothes. And then my spare bedroom is full of dresses that don't fit. Because I can't get rid of them, man. Like, I just can't do it. I don't even know what's happening here. It's not not looking promising for not being patchy. I do like the consistency of Manic. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough blue and purple should dilute the purple with a little bit of conditioner. I do have a lot of blue kind of loaded up at the roots. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I figure if I do this in messy sections, then it'll all be fine. Right? It'll all be fine. And I also don't have a whole lot of hair towards the ends. Breakage. Very close to the point of cutting it, because that needs to be done. I don't know if I'll do it. It depends on how long this color lasts. I don't want to bleach it out. We will see. We'll find out. It's a mystery. So yeah, next week I might be cutting my hair. At least next week for you. 3 weeks for me? I don't know, something. But it's about time. Okay. A tiny bit. I'm not used to having this much hair. Okay. No, I don't want to pause. All right. It's kind of separating. Stirring. I have no idea how old this is. Purple. Okay. I'm just going to try glopping it on and see where that gets me. So I'm playing Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door. I had it for GameCube, but I haven't played it in so long. Obviously, GameCube games came out a long time, and I think I only played it once, so I remember almost nothing from it. I thought, man, there's a lot of walking back and forth. It's a little bit frustrating. I thought this was going to be a lot more blue, but it's looking quite purple. Yeah. I don't know why I can't do ombres, she says. I think it'll turn out. It'll be fine. This one's much less liquid than the other one. I think it'll look fine, she says, trying to convince herself. Okay. You get every last drop, even though my hair's saturated. Okay. Well, hope for the best. I will be back tomorrow once it's dry. Speaking of how I'll wear clothes until they disintegrate. Yeah. It's one of my Muse hoodies. I keep it. Okay, the blue kind of took over everything, but that's okay. I still like the color. Technically, the purple is still kind of there. It is a slightly different color, but yeah, didn't get the ombre I was looking for, but I really like this blue. I forgot how much I liked this blue. Also, I haven't brushed my hair yet, so just don't mind that. You can see some of the purple kind of running through in places, but you gotta be looking pretty hard. But anyway, I still like it. Yeah, my life's gonna be blue for a while. Oh, I forgot how much this bleeds. Not as much as Enchanted Forest, but it definitely bleeds. So yeah, that is that. Blue hair.